I'm Neil Marshall and one of the directors of Tales of Halloween, and I'm here at Fantasia for the world premiere of Tales of Halloween. I think I really struggled to come up with something because I was thinking initially about what can I create that's going to be really scary, and then at some point it just occurred to me to do the pumpkin idea. On the basis of all these pumpkins get kind of cut up and slaughtered every year on Halloween, and so what if this pumpkin would come alive and get revenge? And then it was that continued into the idea of it being kind of like a genetically modified pumpkin, and then that tapped into sort of like Jaws and Gremlins and any number of other films that I really love. And so it all sprang from there. And once that came into my head, it was like, well, I know it's a really absurd idea, so you have to go along with that and play it more in the tone of, say, Dog Soldiers, which is sort of outrageous humor, but you play it straight. And then, can I make it can I still want to make it gory? And I don't know if it's scary, but it's certainly funny and entertaining, and got thrills and spills in it. But it depends on how scared you are of killer pumpkins, I suppose. I've been approached about other anthologies in the past, but none of them have felt right in this one. It's kind of like, even if it wasn't for Axel coming up with the idea and all that kind of stuff, it's like, it still feels like a much more natural home for me as a filmmaker than anything else out there, because it's about the love of Halloween, and the whole tone of the piece is just, it's a love letter to horror fans. It's going back to my roots. I started out as a teenager making films in people's backyards and garages with my friends, and splashing blood around and just having fun with the camera and seeing what we could make. And that's literally what we've been doing this past year. We've been filming in people's backyards with our friends. The camera is definitely better than we used to have, and the quality of everything is better than we used to have, but it's still that same atmosphere of collaboration and fun, and just like working with people you really admire and care about, and trying to create a shared love of something to create something unique. I think I've always wanted to do another horror film. It's just trying to find the right project, trying to find the right material. It's not easy to come up with really good horror ideas. So no, I'm so glad to be coming back to the genre with something that's so much fun, something that I've really enjoyed making, something that I'm really proud to be a part of, and something that's a bit different from anything I've done before. But to come back to not only the genre, but the kind of the festival circuit, and come to places like this and meet the fans again. And yeah, it's been a while, and it's good to be back.